Hi guys, welcome back to That Effing Guy, and today we're going to discuss the ongoing pish that Ncuti Gatwa, our current Doctor, our 15th Doctor, Doctor Who, is leaving, not leaving, possibly leaving, maybe. He's been sacked, the show's been axed, this, that, and the next thing. So, we actually finally have a response from the BBC themselves. So this comes from the Radio Times that in a response to the report, or the many reports that Ncuti Gatwa has been sacked, he's leaving, blah blah blah, a BBC spokesperson told radiotimes.com, whilst we never comment on the future of the Doctor, any suggestion that Ncuti Gatwa has been axed is pure fiction. So there we have it. Now, Radio Times do say that certainly seems pretty categorical. It doesn't confirm that Gatwa isn't leaving the show, but does make clear that he definitely has not been axed. Meaning, he's not been sacked, he might be leaving the show. Well, we're now in the week of the finale this weekend. This Saturday is the big finale, the return of Omega, right? Big thing. Now, what really has got fans thinking, he still could be leaving the show, is the fact that the finale episode, which is going to be over 60 minutes long, is being shown simultaneously. At the same time, on BBC, Disney Plus, overseas, and in the cinema, big cinematic event. So something big is happening, right? Something big is happening. Could it be that Ncuti Gatwa is regenerating and they want to have it that nobody leaks or spoils this before the show? So none of this 8 a.m. on BBC iPlayer in the UK to then spoil it for our Doctor, our fellow fans overseas, all that kind of stuff. It's all getting shown the exact same time, like the 60th anniversary did back in 2013, which is crazy that it was 12 years ago. Everything is getting shown simultaneously at the same time because something big is happening. I personally think that I don't want to say that there is going to be a regeneration, but there might be a regeneration because there's a lot of rumours recently indicating that the 16th Doctor, whoever he or she may be, it's heavily rumoured as a she, has been cast. It's also heavily rumoured that there's been, I spoke about this recently, that there's been two endings filmed. One where Ncuti just flies off into the TARDIS, into the galaxy, into space and time, and not giving a shit. See you guys next time. And there is supposedly a small hiatus till about 2027, 2028, because Ncuti's busy doing other things. We've yet to have confirmation that season 3 has been confirmed. They do go on to say that the BBC spokesperson did say in a previous one that we spoke about, I think I spoke about it in my video on my channel earlier in the year. As we have previously stated, the decision on season 3 will be made after season 2 airs, and any other claims are just pure speculation. We do know that Disney Plus have a deal for, I think it was only 2 seasons, and then obviously the 60th anniversary specials. So their deal is up. So whether they renew is yet to be seen. Does the BBC need Disney Plus, or do they need the Disney money? No. Doctor Who's been fine on BBC for fucking years. Would it be nice to have that extra little bit of, dollar? Yes, obviously. It makes it look more cinematic and more visually stunning, this, that, and the next thing. But yeah, as for this Saturday, I think there might be a regeneration, but I then think there might not be a regeneration. I think, if anything, there's possibly going to be a return of David Tennant's 14th Doctor. Because I know, and this is where I love the regeneration concept, because it means that David Tennant's Doctor gets to retire gracefully, and then come back should he be needed. And I think after what we saw with the destruction of London and pretty much the world in part 1 there, with the Rani, the return of the Rani, who Archie Panjabi, who is doing a superb job so far as the Rani. commiserations to Anita Dobson's Mrs. Flood, because I feel as if she's kind of kicked to the curb and she's just there to serve the proper Rani, you know. But yeah, so shit hit the fan last episode. So I think that it's not like Tennant's doctor can be sitting watching and being like, glad that ain't me, fuck. Jesus. And fucks off in his TARDIS. So I think I think what's going to happen is David Tennant's doctor's going to come back and help save the day. So this is where I love the bi-generation. Like I said, Tennant can retire gracefully, but I hate the bi-generation concept. That, by the way, Russell T Davies confirmed via a post on Instagram that there will be an explanation or a resolution to what the bi-generation is and why it's happening. Yeah, I like it, I love it, and I hate it, because I hate the fact that now fans are now sitting being like, well, if the world's fucking ending and Ncuti Gatwa's doctor's literally at the brink of death, where the fuck is David Tennant? You know? But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I think David Tennant's coming back as a doctor, as the 14th Doctor, to help save the day, or, you know, at least give a hand, you know, give a hand or two. Or Ncuti Gatwa is regenerating. But basically, this video was done to say that a BBC spokesperson has said that Ncuti hasn't been axed. It's pure fiction. Doesn't mean he won't leave this weekend or leave at some point, but he's certainly not been sacked. So, what do you guys think? I've got a video coming up next where I've sat in this video for a while now, and I think this week is the best time to do it. So we've got a who would I like to see play the next Doctor if Ncuti Gatwa is leaving this weekend, coming up very soon, later in the week. So keep your eyes on that and comment down below what you think of all these shenanigans. I think Ncuti Gatwa is fantastic. I think this series has been so fucking solid. I loved series 1, but this one they've really stepped up the game big time. And I'm excited as hell to see what they do with Omega. He's a very, very powerful character. And yeah. Alon Z.